saying yes to God.
Well, Jesus promised that we would be persecuted. In fact, persecution will be an ongoing trait for the church. But he also asked us to be family with one another, that we would be brothers and sisters caring for each other. And so Open Doors gives us that ability to connect with brothers and sisters around the world and showing them the support they need. I asked a whole bunch of teenagers what is their biggest challenge and fear of being a Christian. It is being ridiculed for their faith. And then through Open Doors, we did a link up with a guy in Egypt, and he talked as a young Christian about the challenges he's facing. And when you compare the challenges that we've got in the UK with what our brothers and sisters are facing around the world, I think we need to put our fear aside and say, come on God, give us the ability to be able to step out and speak out for Christ, no matter what the cost. I've always been really encouraged by the story of Peter because there was a man that messed up and he didn't speak up for Jesus, and he kind of melted away when trouble came, and yet Jesus spoke really graciously to him and asked him if he loved him, and then gave him great responsibility in the church. So no matter what you've done, whatever your history, whatever your background, I think we can all take a lesson from Peter that the grace of God is sufficient for us, and he can do great things with our future. I became a Christian when I was a teenager. I was 15 for a mate at school. And I think from the very beginning, trying to share my faith and trying to make it understandable to my mates, that's always been a driver for me. And I find the more I try to share my faith, the more real my faith becomes. It's a bit like when you're trying to explain something you can't do in your homework, or if you try to explain it to someone else, actually it makes more sense to yourself. So I'd say get active, get sharing your faith, get connected with what's going on in the global church. That will inspire you to be faithful to God where you are. So this year, my mate and I are making a big risk by saying yes to finding homes for all the kids in care in the UK that we can. And we've quit our jobs to do that. We had pretty secure jobs at the Evangelical Alliance, and we said yes to the risk of starting a new charity called Home for Good. So we're praying that God will see us through and we'll find all the kids the homes they need.
I'm saying yes to you and no to my desires. I'll leave myself